Elden Ring Nightreign was designed from the ground up to be a multiplayer experience, with everything from the character designs to the boss fights being built with the 3-player co-op team in mind. Well, what if we threw all of that in the garbage and played the much harder solo mode of the game? Would it even be possible to beat these raid-style bosses all by yourself? Well, yes. Man, people have beaten these games without ever taking damage. Obviously, people were going to beat the game solo. Not to mention, FromSoft already rebalanced the solo mode, making it significantly easier, with some people saying it's actually even easier than the co-op mode now. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Welcome to part 1 of beating every single boss in Elden Ring Nightreign in solo mode. Please enjoy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel, and I'm live today with some more Elden Ring Nightreign. We are back at it. Kind of back at it with the solo runs for every single Night Lord in the game. Let's freaking get started with part 1 of beating every single Night Lord in the game in solo runs. Yeah, we're gonna kick it off and just jump straight into it with Tricephalos. So the general strat, I mean, with this character especially, is gonna be relying on the starting weapon. If I ever get like a better weapon. But in general, I really only ever need to rely on my starting weapon just because it's so good with this character. And then I can always get smithing stones from any of the mines to upgrade my weapon further. So if it works, it works. Just like that. If it works, it works. All right, well, let's get started. What is a big old dragon? Okay, that is interesting. I feel like I could maybe get a couple levels, and then maybe I could take on a dragon on it. Well, start off the first level. What do we got? Guarding ability, yes. Guarding, yes. Again. Okay. All right, let's grab this level, and then we're going to head over. First little area here. Is it a guardian golem? It is a guardian golem. Whoa. All right. I don't know if this guy can be frostbited. I know he can't be bled. I don't know if he can be frostbited. All right. He is definitely not the type of guy I'd want to see as the first boss that I fight. Fighting this guy solo at level 2 is unfortunately pretty time consuming. All right, buddy, where the hell are you going? And then he's got all of his friends came and joined him. That's so sweet to see. I love that for him. How cool would it be if you staggered right now, dude? All right, man. That's really good of you. That's really good. Well, I do like that you're killing your buddies there. All right, almost done. One fire attack. There we go, and you're dead. All right, drop me something good, buddy. Fire, grave scythe. All right, successive attacks negate damage is actually quite good. I will take that. Drop me a stone sword for me. Oh yeah, that's. I'll check the chest. I think there's one more chest up here. There's not. There might be one over here to grab. But obviously, you get your early level by doing the first little enemy camp, and just grab as many, or like go for a nearby cathedral or anything like that. Go for a nearby cathedral, get your level 3, that kind of stuff, and then try, like, obviously you want to get a stone sword key. You don't always get one. Should I go and kill that dragon? I think, low-key, I think I'm going to go for it. Also, obviously, this Everjail right here, I could do as well after or instead of the dragon. There's the dragon right there. I do have my ult for the dragon, although I will say probably not the best. Not the most effective thing. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. All right, why aren't you locking onto the head? Knight's Tide grows stronger. I don't like that. Alright, that was fast. I am not going to be able to get that critical hit in, unfortunately. Very unfortunately placed gravestone there. Alright, now we go for the ult. And there's a freaking Jelly Brones on us as well. Alright. Dude, this is awful, man. I'm not going to get my ult off. Alright, that was like one of the worst ults of all time. Like, actually, that was an insanely unfortunate ult just now. Oh my god, that fucking missed, dude? Are you kidding me? Alright, the fight is going, honestly, decently quickly, thankfully. Probably gonna breathe fire now. Yep. Dude, how are those attacks missing? Dude, the terrain on for this fight is actually, like, bringing me over so badly right now. It's crazy, because it's not even, like, awful terrain. Alright, the fight is almost over. I'm sure I have a stagger on the horizon at some point here. That's an unlucky attack. You're just stalling at this point, Dargon. Stop stalling, Dargon. Stop stalling. Oh my god, you spammer, bro. Done that attack like 4 times. Probably gonna go for fire now. Oh, nope, you're ignoring me. Okay, your mistake, buddy. What are you doing right now? Dude, you're doing the fire again. Holy shit. The last, like, quarter of this guy's health bar has taken me over half of the length of the actual fight. And he disappeared. Alright, now you're dead. There we go. Alright, that should be a butt ton of runes and a very good item. Please, something good. Alright, restores on HP upon guarding, actually. It should be, like, all the way to level 6. Very good. Then, now I can do this Ever Jail. I don't know if that actually will have end up being worth the time. Oh, that was very good timing. Alright, Omen is no problem at all. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's weird. There we go. All right, 1 crit and then 1 skill of my Cursed Sword should keep off. Relatively quick fight. Some extra runes from you. Wow, we have another Guardian Golem. I don't love that. I don't love that. Alright. You could stagger, that would be awesome. Alright, 1 more hit. There we go. Alright, luckily, that went by a lot faster than the first Guardian Golem. And unfortunately, not really anything good from the actual boss. Should be able to... Another stone sword. And then there would... I think we decided there was no other chest. Or if there is another chest, I have no idea how to get to it. Okay. Let's do this cathedral first, actually. We're close enough to the circle to where it's probably worth it to do it. That is actually worth grabbing. That's like the absolute fucking worst placement possible for the final circle in terms of giving us stuff around it to still do. But we do have this castle, which I guess we can do. I was gonna say I could probably use that Spirit Spring to get up to the top of the castle quickly, but I guess not. All right, hopefully, I think surely it's not gonna be another Guardian Golem. It could technically be one, but I feel like it won't. While I'm here, I'm gonna buy Oh, that does actually sound like a guardian golem. All right, so I should be able to get up there really quickly and kill it. Also, let me check for stone sword. Okay, hello. Nice. Well, it was at least it was worth dipping into this castle to grab that, if nothing else. But I should be able to kill this guardian golem real quick. One, two, three. Nice try, buddy. Don't step on me, buddy. Don't step on me. All right, well, both of those are useless, so I just did this for the runes, I suppose. I would like to dip on that grace one more before I'm dead, but apparently the grace disappeared. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. My runes are stuck on the top of that castle, and I'm only level 6 instead of level 7. Whoopsies! Okay, I think we're still fine now. I have my ult charged and ready to go. Actually, what this boss is. Okay. Very good timing on the frost proc there. Oh, it's a fucking bell-bearing hunter. That sucks. Oh, that's not a lot of damage, though. Whew, okay. The guard counters I need to be quite selective with, because I need to be very careful on when I choose to use them. That one I know I can guard counter, except apparently I actually won't be able to because I get knocked so far back that I actually don't really get the guard counter off. Alright, I don't know if it's because it's like the night 1 boss, but no way, that actually hit me again. This guy is not as tanky as I was expecting him. Dude, oh my god. All of this man's freaking attacks stagger you for no reason. Nice. Okay. Good crit. To be able to heal in the time it takes you to stand up. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna... I was very torn on if I should ult there, but I think it's worth it. Just to be safe. It would have been nice to have my ult for the start of day 2 here, but it is what it is. I guess I'll take that. Let's go get my freaking runes, and then we do have 2 stone swords. Who has my... You, of course you do. Let's do this Everjail, then check out those 2 bosses. Those 2 field bosses. Alright, now I just need to answer the question of how the hell am I getting up that cliff? They're gonna have to take the long way around here, huh? Is there a way to get up there from here? Oh, there is. Okay. Didn't know if I'd have to run across the entire fucking mountain to find the nearest spirit spring. And fight this boss. I literally did not level up for some reason, even though I got my runes back. Probably silly of me. Oh, that was dumb of me. I forgot that I did not have my ult ready. Again, probably did not need to ult here, but it is what it is. That, only you left. Okay, some more runes. That should be hopefully 2 levels. Let's check you out. Okay, I was about to say, if that is not the crit, I do not know what is. 'Cause that was straight up to his fucking dome piece. Whatever, do what you gotta do. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. I think it's pretty much always worth dipping in to take care of these guys. Oh, but look at that. Resistance to all ailments. Very nice. You are going to be a deer. A deer that I might not have time to kill, honestly. But, because I'm going for it. Alright, that was a very well-timed stance break, though. A lot of damage. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Stop spraying your mucus everywhere, buddy. Come on. There we go. I could feel it coming, boys. I knew another one was on its way. And that should pretty much finish you off. Well, with the frostbite, it definitely will. Alright, show me something good. 45k runes is pretty good. Successive attack negates damage plus 60% is great. That. And then, do I even have another stone sword? I do. Should have enough time to finish off. Hello. You. Tank, yeah, I tanked that damage there, I think. Going for a little black flame. Fine. Ooh, that was dumb of me. There we go. Okay. The damage is great right now, especially with the frostbite. All right, and 20,000 more runes. Cool. Okay, let's I'd say let's just hit up castle for the rest. And so far, this has been a pretty great run. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, bro. I know you're going to be worth it. Oh, that actually was very worth it. I was going to say, giving me all that headache, I know you're going to be good. All right, depending on what castle is, I'll try to clear it out. Oh, my goodness. It is actually Crucible Knight. Now, that's definitely going to be worth my time. Okay, was that worth it? Probably to get the frost on my weapon. Oh my goodness, bro. Bullying the fuck out of this Crucible Knight. Alright, he should be dead by the time he can get off another attack. Alright. A little wrong about how fast he would be dead, but still did die. Another stone sword, maybe? I don't know if this chest can have stone sword. It looks like even if it could, it might be able to. A lot of damage. You're probably already staggered from that. Okay. All right, with the katana out, I'd say these fights probably go by a little slower, but definitely safer to do them this way in terms of the risk of damage to myself. And you are dead, my friend. Even if this doesn't kill you, you're dead by the time you stand. Right. Good, hopefully. Nice. Okay. I'll take some extra poise. Oh, yeah. All right, so it's almost certainly worth getting the frostbite on before taking out the katana, just to get the extra damage. That actually would have killed me if they got it off before I killed him just now, but we're chilling. This one was a little slower. This one was just a tad bit slower. I'd say I have time for these last two down here, honestly. I hope this is worth it. Be the big one? Yes. Thank you. Come on. All right. Halfway dead. I can definitely kill her. Just... I'm definitely also sacrificing... I'm sacrificing my being able to go into the, and get the what's it called? Oh, I am out of fucking flasks. I did not even know I was anywhere near being out of flasks. That's not good. Well, I guess that's what happens when you get literally no churches throughout the entire run, is that you don't have a lot of flasks. That does make a little bit of sense. No, that might make some sense, actually. I figured your grace would be deactivated off rip right after that, so I didn't think it was worth going for. But I did kill you. I don't know if she was gonna. The thing is, I don't really know how these field bosses work, because my understanding was they're supposed to disappear after like the night 2 phase starts or whatever, but I'm pretty sure they don't. So I don't know. All right, this is actually scary because this being the pre-fight means that the real fight is going to be Margit, which is that's not good. I'm in a weakened state right now. Fighting Margit is not going to be the best for me. All right, I think I can clutch up though. God tier Sekiro skills. That sucks. Heal up now that while I have a chance here. All right, are you gonna do the thing? You did the thing. What? I literally dodged that. You got to be kidding me. Well, that's a really unfortunate. What am I doing, bro? Literally, actually, what am I doing? Oh, that's such good timing. Okay. I really wanted to win this fight without using any of my graces, unfortunately. My wending runes, my reses. All right. I'm not careful. I'm going to be using more than one, so yeah, I've got to really be careful now. All right. Oh, sick. That was an insane timing on the stagger there. If I had known that was about to happen, I would not have ulted. All right, it is what it is. Low-key wasted my ult at the end there, but it still was worth it. All right, well, let me cash in on this demi-human queen kill. Max FP raise. I literally think I'd rather have the guarding ups poise. Wait a minute, I can still grab the... Still use the shopkeep here? Can I buy another rune? Oh my god. Scammer gets scammed. Even upgrade my sword, which arguably not worth it. Like, arguably should have just used those runes to level up, but I mean, We have 1 flask left. I think I'm literally gonna have enough health to grab my runes and then like start running back, and that's it. Naga Kiba, feeding enemies restores HP. That's also useless. Clutch Roa resins to help me outrun the storm a little bit longer. And then of course I got a flash charge back right as I die. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, that's the most useful time to get your flash charge back, is right as you die. Very thoughtful game. I appreciate it. Very thoughtful. Nice. Not have that many flasks at all. I don't like the feeling of not having a lot of. I literally am not able to make it back into the circle right now. Probably if I used some of the Sights of Grace a little bit. But I do have 174,000. That is probably not going to be enough to get me to level 15, but it probably will be enough to get me to level 14. Could I go and grab those other 2 churches? I would say yes, normally, but the fact that I actually just went all the way to 15 is so crazy that I think it's... Sorry. Let's just wrap this run up. Buy, obviously, another Wending, and then... buy some more of these. I have so many revives, it's not even funny. How did I... Okay. I have the extra Wending Grace, but I'm pretty sure... I still did die during the Margit fight, or the Morgott fight. The way it works is that the game, I guess, takes your... I guess the game takes your like, given to you reses before your Wending Grace reses, which would make sense. Oops, okay. Okay. That is not how I'm gonna win this fight. So, let me not throw anymore. Okay. What was that I said about not throwing? This is supposed to be the easy part of the fight. I should probably not be taking damage, much less actually dying. Ooh, okay. Green back. There we go. I think this would do more damage. 916 on a crit with my real weapon. All right. Here is probably where I get ready to ult, but I think I don't just do it right off the bat. Okay, I rolled. I was gonna say I wait until it's like beneficial in terms of saving me some health. Use it as kind of like a pseudo heal. That is definitely what just had to happen. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah. Just roar through it. No, that sucks. That's awful. Okay, nice buddy, thank you. Dude, what is that? I thought they were kind of programmed to not all attack at the same time. This has just been stupid. All right, I have 2 reses left right now. Oh my god, what am I doing right now? Surely I'm not going to settle on the actual easiest fight, right? What are you doing? Oh my god, I blocked that and it still did that much damage to me. Burning through these heals a lot faster than I would have liked. Get your ass over here. There we go. Alright, I think with the real sword did 916. Oh, this is going to do a little less. Oh, that's actually... maybe a little more than a little left. The fact that you guys are doing this for a second time in the fight is really not good. That's where I really not see you. All right, see, this is a little more nice. They're being a little more fair to me right now. Not all attacking at the same time. Okay, buddy. Just as I said, just as I complimented you guys. All right, that's my last heal gone. Still, you guys, please. All right, finally, dude. Well, I'm gonna hang out over here for a little bit while you do whatever you want. You've actually got to be kidding. No way. I feel like I dodged that at the perfect time, but wasn't not good enough. All right, I'm almost at my ult. If I can get back to my ult, I'm chilling. That definitely would have killed me, so. All right, well, I'm back to my ult. I should be chilling. No, I'm good. I don't even need my ult. Who needs my ult, bro? Who needs my ult? I'm actually just that good. I'm actually just that good. That was probably one of the worst performances you'll ever see against that boss. So don't take me at my word, all right? That sentence was not legally binding. That was not legal advice. I am not a lawyer, okay? Not take me to court over that sentence. If you're seeing this, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I'm already working on getting the Adele video out, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to see more Nightreign content in the future. One last thing, if you want to catch me playing these and other challenge runs live, I stream both here on YouTube and on Twitch. You can find the links to my other stuff in the description. See you in the next one.